What if I told you that traveling the world doesn't require being rich, or quitting your job, or winning the lottery? Most people believe travel is expensive, but the truth is, they're just doing it the expensive way. They book last minute, they follow tourist routines, and they never learn how experienced travelers actually move. In this video, you'll discover real, proven travel strategies used by smart travelers to explore the world without draining your savings, and make sure you stay until the end, because the final insight might completely change how you plan your next trip. What if your skills could pay for your stay? Imagine waking up in a new country, eating home-cooked meals, and sleeping for free, all because you helped a few hours a day. Platforms like Workaway, WWOOF, worldwide opportunities on organic farms, and Worldpackers allow travelers to exchange a few hours of work per day for free accommodation and meals. That help can be farming, teaching languages, helping with social media or websites, working in hostels or guest houses. The deal is simple. You work a few hours a day, and in return you get accommodation, and often food. But the real value? You experience local life, not tourist life. You could learn to surf in Portugal, work on a coffee farm in Colombia, help at a yoga retreat in Bali. You don't just save money, you gain real experiences, skills, friendships, and memories for almost nothing. And this next option? It takes free accommodation to another level. Imagine staying in beautiful homes without paying rent, just by taking care of someone's house or pets. That's exactly how house sitting works. Homeowners travel, you stay, no hotel bills, no Airbnb fees. This is one of the most underrated travel hacks, and surprisingly, very safe when done through trusted platforms. But staying for free isn't only about houses. Ever heard of Couchsurfing? It's not about sleeping on couches. It's about connecting with locals. You stay with someone who lives in the city, and in return, you get insider knowledge, local tips, and sometimes lifelong friendships. No hotels, no tourist bubble, just human connection. And now, let's talk about the travel method most people are afraid to try. Hitchhiking. Yes, it still exists, and in many countries, it's safe, common, and effective. It's not just a mode of transportation, it's a journey into the unknown, a leap of faith, and a test of human kindness. Imagine standing by the roadside, thumb out, waiting for a stranger to stop and offer you a ride. It's a thrilling experience that can lead to unforgettable stories and connections. I know what you're thinking. Isn't that dangerous? Yes, it can be, but so can many other things in life. The key is to be smart about it. Always trust your instincts, stay alert, and be prepared. There are countless stories of hitchhikers who have had amazing experiences, meeting kind-hearted people who have gone out of their way to help them. Well, like anything else, it has its risks, but it can also be an incredibly rewarding experience. The bonds you form with people you meet on the road can be profound. These are individuals you might never have crossed paths with otherwise, and yet, for a brief moment, your lives intersect in a meaningful way. Hitchhiking is about embracing the unknown, trusting your gut, and relying on the kindness of strangers. It's a practice that teaches you to be resourceful and adaptable. You learn to read people, to gauge situations quickly, and to make decisions on the fly. It's a skill set that can be incredibly useful in many areas of life. Plus, it's a great way to get off the beaten path and see parts of the world that most tourists miss. When you hitchhike, you're not just traveling from point A to point B, you're experiencing the journey in a way that's raw and unfiltered. You get to see the hidden gems, the local spots, and the breathtaking landscapes that are often overlooked. And if hitchhiking isn't your thing, there's always ride-sharing. It's a more structured and predictable way to travel, but it still offers the opportunity to meet new people and share experiences. Ride-sharing can be a great middle ground for those who want the social aspect of hitchhiking without the uncertainty. Apps like BlaBlaCar connect you with drivers who are heading in the same direction, making it a super affordable way to get around. You can read reviews, check ratings, and choose a driver that you feel comfortable with. It's a modern twist on the age-old practice of sharing a ride, combining the best of both worlds, the spontaneity of hitchhiking and the safety of a planned journey. Some travelers rarely pay full price for flights. How? Points and miles. By using travel credit cards strategically, you can earn points from everyday spending and convert them into flights and hotel stays. Smart travelers don't chase discounts, they build systems. Now let's save money on something most travelers overlook. If even one of these tips could get you closer to traveling for free, hit like and stick around. The best ones are coming up. Here's a little trick of the trade: travel overnight. I'm talking about hopping on a night bus, train, or long-distance ferries instead of booking a hotel room. You travel while you sleep. You'll save a night of accommodation and wake up in a new city, ready to explore. Just pack an eye mask and some earplugs, and you'll be good to go. One night of transport, one night saved on accommodation. It's efficient, it's budget-friendly, and it's perfect for long routes. And when you arrive, exploring doesn't have to cost anything. Free walking tours exist in cities all over the world. They're led by passionate locals who know stories you won't find in guidebooks. Low cost, high value. But food? That's where most travelers overspend. Eating out every day adds up fast. Instead, shop where locals shop. Cook simple meals. Try street food. Not only do you save money, you experience the culture through taste. And now let's talk about budget airlines. They're your best friend when it comes to scoring cheap flights. Sure, they might have some extra fees, but if you pack light and follow the rules, you can save a ton of money. And keep your eyes peeled for mistake fares. Those are ridiculously cheap flights that airlines accidentally publish. They don't last long, so you gotta be quick. But if you snag one, you're in for a treat. Travel communities are gold mines. There's a whole community of travel hackers out there who are dedicated to finding the best deals and sharing their wisdom with the world. Forums, groups, deal-sharing platforms. You learn from others' mistakes and take advantage of opportunities faster. Travel doesn't have to be expensive, it just has to be smart. So there you have it, guys. My top tips for traveling the world on a shoestring budget. Travel is not about money, it's about mindset. With the right strategies, the world becomes more accessible than you think. If your goal is to travel more while spending less, or even nothing, subscribe to TravelMINJ. Every week, we help you plan smarter, book better, and explore further.